managed to grow this garden in just 3 days. I managed to do this completely for free, and I'm going to show all of you how you can do it as well. So most of the time I spent growing this farm was done being AFK during the game. That way I could get lots of weather stuff on my plants. So for example, all of these moon melons are celestial. These bamboos are celestial and shocked and wet. And I actually did go and sell one of them, and it sold for almost 1 million cash, which is insane. I am going to hold on to these until they're frozen though, since these are single harvests, so like it doesn't really help me to sell them right now. Then we have my pets. I actually have a lot of pets. There's a rabbit here, a couple others. I have some eggs hatching. And so for most of my pets, I got them from the lunar event that's currently going on. If I go and talk to, that's the wrong thing. If I go talk to the small owl here, there's free eggs that you're able to get, and these can give legendaries. So when you're watching this event may not be here, but there may be another event that gives free eggs. Definitely take advantage of that to get some good pets. I also recommend that at first you may not want to have your best pets out. That way you can get your worst ones up to level 20 and then go and trade them in for extra pet slots. You can also do extra egg slots, but I don't recommend this. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, this lets you get up to 5 extra pets. Now with your pets, do be careful that they are actually aging, because I didn't know this at first, but if I go click on this duck right here, you can see it has a hunger level. If its hunger level goes to 0, the pet will not grow at all. So you have to go and feed it. You can feed it any plant, but the rarer the plant and the more mutations it has, the more it's going to feed it. So you can see with my bunny, it said it was going to feed it. I think it said like 280%. Or if I feed it to the duck, it says, I think 60%. It's so hard to feed them though, because the animals keep moving. They don't stop moving unless you pick them up. And if you pick them up, you can't actually like feed them. But anyways, then we come to look at my multi-harvest plants. Oh my gosh. This area is such a mess. I did try to organize it, but honestly, it's going to become a mess no matter what you do. So don't go spending millions on trowels when you're new to the game to try and organize it. I definitely did not do that. Oops. With most of the multi-harvest plants, I recommend just going and collecting them once they're grown, unless there's like an event currently going on, just because otherwise you're not allowing other plants to grow. And if you get, for example, 2 thunderstorms going on and your plant's already shocked, it can't get re-shocked, and so then it's just like kind of a waste. The only exception to that though would be if you have a golden or rainbow plant, because those multiply how much money you get rather than just adding to how much you get. So for example, right here, I have this rainbow blood banana, which is shocked. So the shocked adds times 49, I think. So this would be times 50, but then the rainbow effect multiplies it by 50. So this is actually 2,500 times the normal price. If I let even more effects go on, this will sell for way, way, way more. So for golden and rainbow plants, I do recommend just leaving them be. Maybe go and put a lock on them so you don't accidentally pick them up. But you can go and pick everything else up. I was just waiting to like make this video before I went and collected everything. Anyways, let's go sell some of these. Let's see how much some of these are worth. We have a celestial wet shocked mango here. That is going to sell for 1.2 million. Jeez, that's crazy. Okay, I apparently did pick up a gold plant. I didn't even know this was gold. So we have this celestial wet shocked gold blood banana. Let's go see how much this sells for. 33 million! Gold and rainbow plants sell for so much when they have other rotations. If we go and sell everything else here now, how much are we gonna get? 35 million. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go collect the rest of these plants. And that is everything. I got so much money from that. It's actually insane. And so there are things you can do to try and get more mutations on your plants so that they sell for more. One thing is to go over to the gear shop, which is right over there, and get yourself some sprinklers. Different types of sprinklers do different things, but the advanced, godly, and master sprinklers all increase the chances of mutations. And if you use the advanced sprinkler with the basic sprinkler, or you use the godly or master, you also increase the fruit size, which means you'll be getting as much money as possible. There's also certain items that give mutations. There's this item here called a star caller. This is for the celestial event. I don't know if this is permanent or not, but if you go and place it, what it does is it makes the celestial stars go towards the plants where you put it. That way you can give your high value plants, such as the blood melons, the celestial effect. That way they sell for a lot more. Now there is also a lightning item. If we go to the gear shop, it's there's one right now. Yes. Okay. So that sells for 1 million cash. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Quite a few of these mutation upgrading things are quite expensive. But what the lightning rod does is it will make lightning more likely to go towards the plants that are near it, which will give them the shocked effect, which adds times 50 to your plants. I'm realizing now, I didn't really place this in the best spot, did I? I don't think I can move it though, can I? Oh well. Now there's another thing you can do to try and get legendaries very early on in the game. If you go over to the gear shop, in the daily quest, you actually get seed packs if you manage to complete the quest, and it's pretty easy to do. And with the seed packs, you can get literally any regular plant, including, I believe, a plant like the beanstalk, which is super, super rare. So if you manage to get that, you'll be able to get so much money, even if like you've only just started playing the game. Or you can just end up with something like a raspberry, of course. And so that covers most of it. I think the only other real thing is to go and make sure you're buying the expensive plants whenever those are available. I did also used to have a ridiculous amount of tomatoes. Like my entire farm was literally like 2 full rows, I think, of tomatoes, which at first was making me lots of money, but then at one point I was spending my time on the tomatoes rather than focusing on the other plants. I also recommend trying to see if people will gift you plants. That way you can buy the expensive plants earlier on in the game. I also recommend you play this game on a private server rather than a public one so no one can steal your plants. Speaking from experience there, because someone did go and steal my golden shocked bamboo, which could have sold for so much. I was just waiting for my bamboo to become celestial first, and then it got stolen from me, and I was so upset. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I hope this video was helpful for you all. Let me know what other videos you want to see me do inside of this game. And of course, make sure you ring the bell to be notified. You like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.